right, man. Busy signal. Bam, 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 bam. Woo, banger, manze. Jesus Christ. That's right. It's playing on 104.5 Vibes Radio, 9:36 right about now. Many talk about Matara Utada, the beast right here on the Morning Vibes, hashtag Morning Vibes. Yes, it is, we're in the final hour of the show, by the way, and I'm very happy because unajanga uzuri ya show, si engage. We're usually out there talking to great people who done amazing things, and we would like to hear different perspectives. Nini. Jana tuliongea story gani? Collins Injera, the great Collins Injera, hang boots. Yes, he's called it time. Some time's up, guys, in his career. And this guy Mazeani, trust me, he's to me, Mimi kama Kev, I think he's the biggest export Kenya has ever had when it comes to matter sports. Yani amefanya tuka shine, he's put us on the map in the rugby game, and I'm very happy. And alia niliwauliza, what are your memories of Collins Injera, the great, when it comes to rugby? Utamkumbuka story gani? For me, one thing that stood out for me, ilikuanga ile vile alikuwa ameandika kwa kamera fulani. They say it was an expensive camera, and I can't remember what exactly he wrote there. Na hiyo stuff ili trend, wasa wakaanza kusema guy manze, yani Kolone zandikaje kwa kamera hapo hivyo, yani wa si atakuwa find. Anyway, and of course how he's a very, very talented player, must steps nini. Clearly, he's inspired a whole generation of rugby players, and I know Kenyans are going to miss him on the field. And guess what, my guys? I'm very, very happy to announce that we have Collins Injera on the air. Tunataka kusikiani, just talk to him about what he's up to in his career, and of course nili lifanya sasa decide kuretire mapema. Is it early? Well, we'll see. Kolo, good morning. Niaje Kolo. Unaendeleaje bana?
Niko fiti.
Smart sana. Karibu to Vibes Radio, Morning Vibes. Tumekuwa tukingoja hii conversations for days. Yani it's like the second coming of Jesus Christ. First of all, congratulations. We're very proud of you. You've called it, you've said it's enough. Your body ime communicate kasema it's enough, and you've decided to retire from a very successful rugby career. How do you feel about that?
I think first of all, asante sana. Thank you for having me up on the call.
Asante sana. Karibu.
Yeah. I think just to put it out there, of course, body imesema no. I think it's been long 17 years of
17.
toiling, hard work. I think it reaches a point you start asking yourself questions, doubting yourself. But let me just call it.
Yeah. And who did you break this news to first? Was it your family, ama ilikuwa ma teammates wako, or maybe your friends, or your dad? Because I know you're very close with your dad.
Family first.
Your immediate wife and kids, ama maparo?
Even before the decision, everyone. I think parents, immediate wife and kids, my brothers, basically just my close family. Even before the decision came about. I had spoke to them about it. Now nikawambia me by the thing na retire. Niliongea na mzae unasema akisema una feel aje, nikamwambia na feel kama bado naendelea, but according to venye vitu zinaenda kuna mambo mingi sana hii rugby off pitch nini. Hizo pia zina accelerate ku make your decision.
Bedhe nilikuwa nacheki go on.
Alikuwa kama tunakaa unafikiria sasa hapa ndio the off pitch stuff zikianza kukumess. Then motivation and chini hapo yote na vitu mingi zina come into play.
Yeah, definitely. Na coaches alikuwa na consider to give you more call-ups for national duty, our coach Damian.
Nilikuwa na World Cup. But of course coming back from World Cup, sikurudi zoezi. I think kuna watu kadhaa walikuwa mwaitaita. I think ningeza maybe mcall labda nimwambia na kucheza labda ange consider.
Yeah, I'm sure he
would. Of course pia kuna plan yake ya coaching. Kuna mambo mingi ilikuwa inaendelea, nikaona hapa better just to step away pole.
But the one thing nime notice Kolo, you never usually have major injuries. Wewe unakuanga, yani you're blessed when it comes to your physique. Secret ilikuanga nini manzi? Hatujaisikia apart from I think there's a time you got maybe I don't know whether it was a shoulder injury ama knee. Other than that, secret ilikuanga nini? Hii longevity umekuwa ulihakaje?
True to what you said. I think been very fortunate enough to kuwa na a major injuries. Zilikuwa to the normal, maybe a hamstring kamepull hapo, ka shoulder kamegongwa kidogo.
Yeah.
But I think, like you said, the secret is just the conditioning. Condition your body very well. Taking care of your body, making sure kama ni training unafanya, you do it knowing itakusaidia. I think a bit of recovery. When you need to recover, you recover.
Yeah.
Basically, just taking care of your body and knowing your body.
Exactly. And when you talk about retirement, does that also mean club rugby?
Now club rugby, I think I'll still be involved because we have very young guys. I think it will be only fair to kuacha mali. I might play 1 or 2 games, but not all as mebaki for season. But I think for me, just be to share the knowledge, at least kuwasaidia pia waweze pick up mali, tusiwache mali pabaya, because there are so many guys pia wameacha mambo ya club.
Exactly.
It's nice to the new guys at least tuwashikilie kidogo before they find their own feet.
Last year nilikuwa nimecheki Tom Brady made a comeback from retirement. Do we expect you to make a comeback? Just bear in mind, last year alikuwa 44 years old, man. You're still young. You're 36, manze kolo. Unaweza tu surprise.
I think it's very early days to call it. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you never know. Nikata mimi siko najua na retire sasa.
Oh.
Even me I knew ndani kitu inaweza endelea mpaka hata maybe probably 40, but you never know these days. So
exactly.
Never say never.
Manze, yeah, never say never. Kenyans would be amazed Mazoka make comeback, yani. People will be like, what? Maybe if you make a comeback, you can even play another position, wingi hapo sasa fly off. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, because you see your friend Andrew Amonde is still playing at 39 years, so who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Okay, so next question. Do you see yourself? Okay, first of all, what's the next step of your career?
At the moment, I think as you saw the statement, I'll be working in a company called Avanti Communication, the UK-based company, in a new role. So, looking forward to that. Of course, like I said, I think I'll have to still keep giving back to rugby. And I'll start in a club level. So for me, hiyo kwanza ndio the immediate focus.
Nice.
Like kuweka mambo mingi nianze kuchanganyikiwa nayo.
Exactly. Wow, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
And then what about maybe when you say give back to club? Okay, fine. Do you see yourself maybe one day, getting into coaching for Kenya Sevens?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I think there are many ways to get involved. Kuna coaching, like you said, which I think is the most straightforward. Kuna refereeing, kuna conditioning, coaching. There's a lot there's a way I can get it still involved with rugby.
Exactly.
But I think I won't say never. I won't say no. I don't want to coach.
Yeah.
Because peer coaching si ati ni rahisi. Coaching is tough.
I'm
and
sure.
Not all good players wamekuwa good coaches.
That's actually true, by the way.
Yeah, I think for me, just take it a step at a time and see how it goes. That's how I've always operated. A step at a time. Yeah. Setting small goals and achieving them pole.
And then as we wrap up this conversation, Kolo, now when it comes to Kenya Sevens rugby, clearly my performances as Jakuwa very consistent. We're not really playing up to the standards zenye mulikuwa na kina Oscar, kina Andrew, your brother Tall. What do you think? Maybe, I don't know if this is a relevant question, but what do you think is happening, Yani? And do you think they're actually gonna, match your standards, the ones that you guys left behind?
First of all, I think we have a very talented group of young boys who are out there. I think probably Mahali they might be lacking is having senior guys in that team kuwasaidia to find their feet.
Yeah.
If you look at that team, you'll find only maybe 3-4 guys, maybe Willie, Billy, who I can consider senior guys.
Yeah.
And maybe captain, but captain pia amekuja tu juzi. So I think what's happening is they're still finding their feet. You see, for us, how we were introduced, pole.
Oh.
Really una introduce pole, like 2 players one at a time. I think what has been happening over the years, we've been having an exodus of senior guys who have gotten the experience, guys who have played 2-3 years. So kidogo unasikia wamezeeka wanatolewa, wanna bring another new group. So every time tuna have new. And I think that's the problem we've been having, which is transition. I think our transition has been poor.
Yeah.
Which means consistency yet will be tough.
So
sometimes we'll tunaonekana ni kama tunaweza, sometimes inakaa kama hatutaweza.
But talent iko
Talent iko. You and I never doubt talent is there.
Yeah.
I just think the transition, how we always handle that transition as the country ndio inakuwa a bit of a problem. Because like I told you, sisi kama mimi niliingia na Biko Adema. Tukacheza whole season, we were the only two rookies in that team. Then after that, then the likes of Oscar Uma anakuja peke yake, then William Baka came, then kina Ombachi, kina Billy. And you see that those are the kind of people who are supposed sahi wamekuwa wameshikilia senior players, but wako wapi sahi?
So are you excited about the future of Kenya rugby, Kenya Sevens specifically?
Yeah, future looks good. I think it's just a matter of us handling our transition and a bit of how we play. So if we handle it proper, future is looking good. I won't even lie.
Okay.
But now these guys want to now have a big battle to make sure we tubaki kwa series.
Unajua ile bedhe nakumbuka kitambo when you were now coming up when you were blazing hot in the game, people were talking about mazena nata replace Koloma. Sijui nini la kulikuwa na Ombachi hapo nini. Who do you think is the main guy, man, who's going to fill in those boots, Kolo? Honestly speaking, it is a safe space. It's a safe space. Usikwe na hapa to judge.
I won't call any names. I think we still have to continue. I think it needs a bit of consistency.
Yeah.
I think we keep having people shifting hata huwezi call. Utaita huyu leo next year mpaka ametolewa hata yuko team. I think I'm sure somebody will come out.
Yeah, we pray so. We pray so because mina kuambia the live ukisoma ma comments, the fans behind closed doors are worried. But anyway, finally, nini, what was I going to ask you? Tutakuwa na bash kweli, farewell party nini?
Hawezi jua, labda kitu iko jikoni.
Manze. Good stuff. I was going to ask you, by the way, your highlights of your career, any specific tournament, who you played against, ukasema, what? That was like it was like a computer you versed. It was like a machine.
I think highlights is kibao. But I think the one that will always stand out ni hiyo ya kushinda Singapore.
Yeah, man.
When we won our first ever tournament, I think that will always be top.
Yeah, definitely, even for the fans.
Yeah.
All right. Sasa Kolo, man, God bless you and we wish you success in your next phase of your career.
Okay, thank you very much, Asante sana.
Was a big up, man. All right, guys, so Miskia, that is the great Collins Injera on the line, manze. I'm very happy that we had this conversation with him. Imekuwa noma, manze, guys, and big up Diego for making it happen as well. Kama kawaida, guys, you can always tune in to the Morning Vibes show every other day of the week. Tunakuwa na conversations fiti sana. If you missed out on that interview, unaweza tupata hapo hivyo, unaweza get on you can play the rerun on our Facebook. It's there. Remember, it is at Vibes Radio KE. We're coming back with more music. Rhythm was gonna go down. Remember, tuko na Hard Drugs Rhythm, Luciano versus Rich Spice.
This is the Modern Vibes on Vibes Radio.